Today we're going to be talking about kinematics. Specifically, we're going to be proving the first kinematic equation. Before you watch this video, make sure you have a good grasp of what velocity and what acceleration is. Let's start off with a problem. An object has an initial velocity of 3 meters per second. At time is equal to 0 seconds, the object starts accelerating at a constant rate of 5 meters per second squared. At time is equal to 6 seconds, we're asked to find the velocity of the object. Now, we know that the initial velocity is 3 meters per second. And acceleration is just talking about every second, how many meters per second is the velocity going to increase. So this just means every second the velocity will increase 5 meters per second. That's why it's meters per second, or meters per second squared. So now, every second we increase 5 meters per second. And we'll be doing this 6 times. And repeated addition is just multiplication. So this is just 3 meters per second plus 5 meters per second times 6. And this is just equal to 33 meters per second. So the velocity of this object is 33 meters per second. Now, what if instead of numbers, we were just given variables? So the time would be at t, and the acceleration would be a, and the initial velocity would be v naught. So at time t, we're asked to find the final velocity of the object. Well, we can do the same thing we did before. We have the initial velocity, and for every second you increase by a, and we showed that that's just multiplication, so this is just at. So we're claiming that the final velocity is equal to the initial velocity plus the acceleration times time. Now, let's prove this in a more formal way. To start off, let's start off with the definition of acceleration, which is the change in velocity divided by the change in time. Now, the change in velocity is just the final velocity minus the initial velocity, and the change in time is just t, since we start off at 0 seconds. Multiplying both sides by t, we get at is equal to v final minus v naught. Adding v naught to both sides, we finally get final velocity is equal to the initial velocity plus the acceleration times time, which is the first kinematic equation.